Hey, you fucking idiots. Watch the Jimbo and James Show, Friday nights at 9 Central on Twitch TV.
Friday.
It's Friday. Yeah, Friday.
Yeah, here comes the chatters. What's up, Logan? What's up, Blitzen? What's going on, guys? How is everybody?
Friday fun day. I'm glad you're here this Friday. You're not pushing me
You know
to
what?
the freaking...
You know what? I thought about it. I thought about not showing up, going to the bathroom, and letting you just be a solo show. There you go. It's your show now. You can have the show.
That'd be horrible. People would start unsubscribing and everything.
Mass chaos would ensue. The internet would blow up. So we have a guest.
We have a guest.
Let's
or
bring
or a regular.
A regular at this point.
Yeah, a regular at this point.
Dory.
Hi.
How was your stream?
The first part of it, bad. OBS crashed on me.
Oh, I've been having a lot of OBS issues too, so
I'm not really sure when it happened, so I don't know how long I was actually streaming for without it actually streaming.
Ooh. Oh boy.
Yeah. But it's all right. It's all right.
Looks like Scuba McGruber is busy tonight because he is picking up early. He has to be up early tomorrow. But it looks like him and I will both be streaming tomorrow night. So check us out tomorrow night.
Oh, what are y'all doing tomorrow?
Same thing like I did last Saturday. Some music streams.
Are you gonna do that on Twitch or
on Twitch?
Kick?
On Twitch.
Okay.
On my Twitch channel.
Nice.
Fortune Cookie Friday. Set up, ready to go. Make sure you guys. I added new sounds as well to my channel, so you guys can do this sound. I'm gonna redeem it right now.
No,
you guys can do this sound. I don't know why I like that sound. It's so funny.
You got your little printer set up, so we're golden. We're golden.
We're good. We actually did it right this time, and we're live on Rumble as well. I gotta figure out a way that we can change our name to like rumble.com/Jimbo and James Show. I gotta go in there, I think, after the show and do it. I think you have to have like 75 followers or something like that.
Live action.
Jim Griffith, what's up? How are you? Logan, hi people.
Hi Logan.
I wanted to kind of start the show on a funny note. I kind of wanted to do it now because I just did the Bowser thing. I know I told everybody go see the Mario movie. I still say go see the Mario movie, but did I upload? I don't know if I uploaded it. Did I upload the Mario thing? I don't know if I uploaded it.
If not, we could go into my Tell Me Something Good while you try to upload it.
So this, I saw another podcast do this. This phone number, 929-556-2746, they were calling it, and it was an actual number. I want to call it. I'm going to call it. All right, it's calling.
Thank you for calling Super Mario Brothers Plumbing. It's me, Luigi. If you need service, please text us at the same number. You just call 929-55-MARIO. That's 929-556-2746. Message us about any issues wherever you live. House, condo,
we should
mansion,
message them.
And we'll be sure to text you back right away because the Super Mario Brothers Plumbing, we don't say let's wait. We say let's go. Oh, and check our website, smbplumbing.com. We're still working on it, so more updates to come. Bye-bye.
That is awesome. That is awesome that they set up a phone number.
Mario.
We don't say let's wait. We say let's go.
I wish we could have left a voicemail.
Yeah, it just ended. The call just ended. I wish we could too. I'll be like, this is the Jimbo and James show. Or you know what? If it had a voicemail, I will play this.
Hey, you fucking idiots. Watch the Jimbo and James Show, Friday nights at 9 Central on Twitch TV.
Jim Griffith.
Nice.
Wouldn't mind seeing Blue Beetle movie. I guess probably gonna have to wait for the DVD to come out. I don't even know what movie that is.
What's a DVD?
Shut up.
We're on Blu-ray now.
Yeah, we're on Blu-ray now. We're upgraded a little.
We're on streaming now. Okay.
Dare you?
All right, something good time.
All right. Hit it, Jimbo.
Yeah, I don't know. I was hoping you would go first.
I mean, I can. I'll go first. All right, something good. Here we go. I am going to Chicago next month. I booked my plane ticket. So I booked my plane ticket. Well, actually, my wife did. Me and my wife were going to Chicago. I think we leave on a Thursday, and then we come back on a Sunday. It's near Memorial Day, so we'll be gone for a little bit. Hopefully, we could have the Jimbo and James show.
No, what do you mean hopefully? What do you mean hopefully?
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it
live.
We're gonna do it
either on my
live.
couch. Either we're gonna do it on my couch or your hotel room.
All right.
So we're figuring it out.
Well, I'm not bringing nothing, so.
No, I have cameras and lighting and laptops.
So you would have to bring it all.
You don't have to bring anything. Between Richie and I, we got all the equipment that you need.
All right. So either we're gonna have it at.
We have enough for 4 people to be mic'd up.
Oh,
at one
nice. So either we're gonna have it at my hotel room, or I'm going to his house, and we're gonna have it there. So it's gonna be awesome. So
I'm getting a keg. Fuck it.
Why? I don't drink beer. I don't drink beer.
Miami
will
beat the
that
Cubs
night.
3-2. Yeah, I know. I know about that, Jim. What's up, Stains? How are you? Welcome. Welcome, Stains. Yeah, no, I'm my tell me something good. That's yours, right? Tell me something good. Mine is that I just got an alert saying that the Jimbo and James show just started streaming on Rumble. That's my tell me something good.
Nice.
And a bunch of other alerts from our show.
Jimbo, make sure you're tuning into your own show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like last week where I forgot. I just didn't show up for the first 10 minutes, and it was the James and Dory show.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we got to add your name to the stream. I forgot to do that. Let me do that real quick. 190. What is it? 197.
197.
Dory, tell us something good.
If you don't know my something good, James, I'm gonna be a little mad.
All right. Something good for Dory is she got her car today.
Hey.
I am still pissed that someone threw away my root beer, though. Still pissed.
Oh.
How dare you?
I bought a root beer. The machine gave me $2 coins back instead of 50 cents. So then I got myself a bag of chips, but then I sat my drink down to go to the bathroom, and I took my
At
purse.
the dealership.
At the dealership, I took 2 sips of my pop, sat it down. I didn't want to leave my purse out there. I ran to the bathroom, not even 2 minutes, and it was gone.
Have you seen that Seinfeld episode of where they're fighting at the dealership over the Twix bar from the vending machine?
Yeah.
That was you. That was you today.
It was what's the one that starts with the B? The good one. The good root
Barks?
beer. Barks. Yeah,
Barks?
it was Barks.
With
So is
the
there-
silver can.
Yes.
So is there a difference between Barks and A&W?
I personally think Barks is better.
I was told one has caffeine and one doesn't.
No root beer has caffeine.
Yeah.
You sure?
Positive.
Yeah.
You're thinking probably of Dr. Pepper, which has caffeine.
I live near the Dr. Pepper factory, so I know if Dr.
Did not know that. Did not
Yeah.
know that. Okay.
Yeah,
I have both. I have both A&W and Dr. Pepper in my fridge right now, and for 5,000 bits, I'll shotgun an A&W alive.
Let's do it.
5,000 bits.
does it have to be from the same person or all together?
I would say all together.
Okay.
Alrighty,
All right.
so we moved on from something good. If you guys have something good in the chat, make sure you guys let us know so we could talk about it.
Hey, 200 bits. All right. Start the countdown, guys. 200 bits. I don't know if you guys heard in the news. Unfortunately, this is the show dedicated to the Jerry Springer Show. Because Jerry Springer... there you go. Jerry Springer tragically lost his life at 79 years old. Lost his battle with
Pancreatitis.
there you go. Pancreatic. I almost said patriotic cancer.
If someone's gonna die for that, that would be my dad.
Yeah. I'm a veteran.
Yo, oh shit!
I'm gonna clip that.
How
If
dare
my clip
you?
thing works. If my clip thing works. It's not working.
If anybody's gonna die, it's gonna be from patriot cancer. It would be my dad. So, your mom posted a thing on Facebook today.
My mom?
Yeah, your mom posted something on Facebook. It was
Make me log into Facebook. Okay.
it was
Continue.
it was a guy trying to get out of his Lamborghini, and he's like retired. He's probably like 60 or 70. So he's like crawling out of the. Yeah, there it is. There's the clip. He's sitting there.
This is your dad.
Look at the comments. But yeah, that's my dad trying to crawl out of his Corvette.
Oh, he's struggling.
He is
struggling.
Yo. Oh my God.
How dare you?
I gotta look at the comments now.
Look at the comments.
Have you noted? Okay, this is from our cousin, my mom's cousin, your dad's cousin, saying, if you ever noticed that all the Corvette drivers all have gray hair and park in handicap spaces.
Jesus Christ.
And then you said, this is, and then you tagged your dad trying to get out of his Corvette.
How dare you?
Nice. Wow. I wanted to show, since this is the Jerry Springer show, I wanted to show 3 of the best Jerry Springer moments of all time that I found. I'm gonna start with this. So this one was ranked number 1 when I looked it up. So this is kind of controversial, but we'll talk about it after.
I'm here today to meet the woman of my dreams. I've been talking to this girl on the internet for a while. I've actually been trying to save some money to go see this woman.
Did you talk to her online?
I go to the library, believe it or not, to talk to this woman. I met her on MySpace, and she's a very beautiful woman.
Shout out
she's
to Tom.
Tall, skinny, redhead, very beautiful woman.
Why don't we do it this way? Because you've never met her
Never
before.
met her.
Well, then I'm going to ask you to leave for a few moments, and we'll want to bring her out, let the audience meet her, and then we can both observe you two meeting, which will be a nice moment in your life. Okay? So if you would just
All right, thanks a lot.
leave her. We'll have you back in a moment. Thank you. So her name is Joby. Let's bring out Joby.
You know where this is going.
Hi, Joby.
Hello, Jerry.
You are you met here Brad here on the internet.
Yes, we met on MySpace.
On MySpace. And what attracted you to him?
It was
He
the
was
music
cute. He seemed
on
very
his
nice
page.
in the message he sent me.
Yeah. And you think this could be the one?
Yes.
And
But I have a secret to tell him.
you have a secret to tell him.
Yes.
I wonder what that
And your
secret is.
secret is?
I'm a man, Jerry. says he wants to meet me. You know, he tried to get a bus ticket or whatever.
Yeah.
I said I'd just call the Jerry Springer show, you know, because then it'll give it more of a play.
Early 2000s
Let's
were
see
wild.
what his reaction is going to be. But you really care about him. This isn't just to play a trick on someone. You really want him to be okay with you. All right. Well, let's bring him out now. Okay, how about a nice hand? Let's bring him back now. Here's Brad.
How you doing? So good to meet you. It's kind of nervous on national TV, I know, but, like, I wanted to ask, like, maybe, like, you know, you could be my girlfriend.
Well, Brad, I have to tell you, I'm a man.
I'll try anything once.
Already down.
Jerry.
What's going on with my camera?
There it goes.
Okay.
I don't know. I love Jim Griffith's comment there. Doe. But you know what? He played that off like a champ. Like a champ. Look at the eyes, bro. Logan says.
That was like really creepy. I mean, you could tell that was a man.
Oh, right away.
Yeah.
Right away, as soon as she walked out.
Chin and the neck and everything. And his legs.
So
yikes.
It being 2023, that's the hot topic right now, the whole transgender thing going on. And that was probably filmed back in the early 2000s since they said MySpace. Do you think that what do you think if that was aired today, TV would say about it or people would say about it? Would Jerry Springer get canceled? Cancel culture like they were doing to Bud Light?
I don't think so. I don't think, like, back in the 90s and early 2000s, I think it was more for, like, shocking, like, you know, ratings and stuff. I don't think it would be canceled. Like, shows like The Office, I feel like, would get canceled, but, like, Jerry Springer, I don't think so.
Right. I have a fight. This one's wild because it's like a love triangle going on. I mean, I guess that's not a shock. It's the freaking Jerry Springer show. That's what they're known for. Controversy and fighting. So check out this surprise wedding.
Please meet Ryan. He says he may not have a lot of money, but he has a lot of love. Ryan, what's going on?
I've come here today, Jerry, to get married.
Yeehaw.
He's from Texas.
Well, hell,
He's from West
That's
Virginia.
a great idea. So,
Dory,
so
unmute
why are
yourself
you here?
at the
Just
bottom.
to get married, or there's an issue involved?
So he's from West Virginia,
Yeah.
probably.
Do I sound like that?
Something I never really thought of, but I just can't shake it.
Yes. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I think he's from
obnoxious
Alabama.
guy who I see looking at my woman sometimes. I just don't like it
I
too
think
much.
he's
I love the spelling of his name.
I'm here to find out today if there's something going on.
Ryan.
So, and now this
Ryan.
guy, apparently his name, because I have a name here called Justin.
Justin.
Well, let's meet Justin. Here's Justin.
He already knows the guy's name who's banging his. I really want to. He's got one of those punchable faces.
I want to let you know, Ryan. Last Wednesday I took her to Red Lobster, bro. And we had
Looks like you work at Red Lobster, bro. There's Steve Wilkos. He's taking his shirt off. He means business. Ryan means business.
The one in the red shirt reminds. If he was a dog, he'd be the chihuahua.
Yeah.
Justin? How did you do that to me?
You got me drunk and took advantage of me. I'm so sorry.
It doesn't matter if we've been here a year and a half. I bring you in when you have nothing. I give you everything I got.
Please.
Is this how you repay me?
You know I want to spend the rest of
Sleeping
my
with a
life
little
you.
midget leprechaun?
Wait, are you talking about James?
3. Since the day I met you, I knew you were the woman I wanted to be
Look at
with.
Jerry Springer in the background.
You're smart, you're funny, you're beautiful. You're everything I've ever wanted in a woman.
You ever get married with like half a shirt
we
on?
laugh together, we play together, and we pray together. I don't see no reason why we can't share our lives happily with each other.
How dare
If you let me, I'd be happy to give you everything I have for the rest of my life.
If you let me, I'd love to spend the rest of my life with you and show you how much I love you.
We'll be back.
All right. I have to ask a question on that one. That looks totally staged.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Because the midget leprechaun in the background was just standing there watching and not getting pissed during that whole thing. And it wasn't like a real wedding. They just said like some vows and kissed.
How dare you?
It's the thought that counts.
Yeah. Bitch got knocked down, Logan said. Damn, James,
much.
they're talking about you.
Hey, they ain't talking about me. I'm not that short. Shit.
The leprechaun.
Well, my next clip is an even more hated James than James himself. I think. He is the most hated James on the internet. Even more than me, because my name is James too. So I'm gonna hit play.
James says he has the good life and he's not changing. James, what's going on?
How you doing, man?
Good. What's the good life?
Attaboy, James.
I met my girl about
He
a
looks
year and a half
nothing like
ago
us.
at a little get-together, a little house party. You know, she was 17 at the time, and we just started talking. She was with another guy there. You know, I got drunk. Can't remember really what I said to her, but we exchanged contacts. Kept talking over Facebook, internet, stuff like that. You know, she turned 18. It's a happy birthday, and that's when I started turning up the heat on her. You know, I mean, I basically made her fall in love with me. It wasn't hard. It was pretty simple. You know, I'm 32.
You're 32.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
30.
Yeah.
32-year-old with an 18-year-old.
I'm 32, but at the time I had an 18-year-old girlfriend, so I really couldn't complain.
Yeah.
You know. So a few months after talking to her, about 3-4 months, she's invited me to come up and stay with her for a while in her mom's house. So, all right. I also have a kid from a previous relationship. We went, we visited, and I ended up staying. Yeah, got my own room. I mean, I got my own room. I mean, share with my girl, of course, you know, and my kids in there too. Big room. I think it's the biggest room in the house, actually. I get 5 meals a day. I got electricity. I got a roof over my head. I got high-speed internet.
5 meals
I've got
a day.
cable of all the premiums.
You see
Oh, my God. How perfect is that?
Exactly.
Yeah. Do you feel a little bit like you might be using them?
Using them? Why? I mean, just we're taught to be happy in our life, right? Some people work and they're happy. Some people go and strip. They go do whatever they want and they're happy. I'm happy. I'm a king. I donate plasma. That's $100 a week, $400 a month. I got food stamps. It's another $400. So about $800 a month coming in.
This guy.
Hey, it takes care of me.
Why don't you thank the people who are paying for you?
Thank you.
That's why he's the most hated guy in the internet.
So you're ready to leave your girl?
No. I ain't leaving the castle. No.
Even when she finds out that you cheated on her?
She's not going to go nowhere.
And why?
You know why she's not going to go nowhere? Because she's pregnant. And if you want to keep a girl, you get her pregnant.
Just by a show of hands, how many women here would not go out with this guy? Okay.
How dare you?
It looks like you better hold on to who you have. You're not gonna
That's the most hated James on the internet.
How dare you?
Living like,
Where's
living like
what's
a
his
king.
face with the he's a dick?
Yeah, where's Jimmy H at? Where you at? You're welcome to the Dick Club.
Yeah. And James, welcome to the You're a Dick Club.
He's hanging his head in shame over there.
I thought me and Jimmy H were on the same page because I'm Jimmy H as well.
Oh boy. All right, so that concludes the Springer section, the Jerry Springer, R.I.P., Godspeed. Pour one out for the homie. Actually, I don't know. what do you got? You want me to go or do you want to go?
You can go ahead, go. I'll take up the second half.
All right. Senior pranks. Did you guys do anything for senior pranks?
I dropped out of high school.
Dory, you? No.
We weren't allowed to.
Our class, my sister's class parked sideways in the parking lot, so there was no room for the teachers. And then our class didn't really do anything too crazy. I think they like put like a few marbles in like the pool or something because we had a pool. Up north in the northern suburbs here in the Chicagoland, this happened.
This morning, we're on cow patrol. Yeah, you heard me right. A cow on the loose in the northwest suburbs. And it all turns out it stems from a senior prank. Let's go to CBS 2's Jackie Kostek in Niles, who has the whole story. What's up with the beef here? Has that cattle been corralled yet?
Ryan, great toss there. File this under stuff you just can't make up. Niles police just putting out a statement saying that this was all part of a senior prank. So a group of students from Northridge Prep, nearby Northridge Prep, apparently wanted to bring live animals to school this morning. And when they brought the cow to school, well, the cow got loose. And Niles police are still trying to clean up their mess, so to speak. So you can see that this trailer just pulled up. A representative from Wagner Farms is here to corral that cow. Law enforcement surrounding the cow at this moment. We've got neighbors around. It's quite a scene out here in Niles. And this is video we shot just moments ago. It's not super clear, but you can see a patch of that cow's hair as the cow is sort of sitting under a tree up against the fence in this neighborhood. And several blocks away, this is the trailer that we believe the cow got loose from earlier this morning, creating quite a scene in this otherwise quiet neighborhood. So this video recorded by Roger Plummer shows that cow trotting down the sidewalk on Gray Street, just south of Dempster. This is all near the Gulf Mills Shopping Center. We spoke to the man behind the lens who says that he was on his way home from an overnight.
All right, I'm going to stop it there because it goes on and on. But basically what the seniors were doing is they took some chickens, cows, and one pig, and they had them corralled in front of their school, like in a little pit that they built out of wood, and then the cow jumped the fence and got loose. But how they got these animals? Craigslist. They bought them on Craigslist. I didn't even know they sold cows on Craigslist, pigs and all that shit.
I know they sell like chickens and stuff on Craigslist, but I didn't know they sold like cows and stuff.
I guess so. Shot time, by the way, according to my bot.
Okay.
Cheers. James is like, say less.
Say more.
Dory, what are you drinking?
Water.
Water.
Oh, okay. Hydrate, Dory.
I've been bad about drinking my water the last couple of days.
So, as you guys know, or maybe you don't, and this is why I put it in the Discord in like the meme section saying, I think it was under the Jimbo and James show, actually. I said like a few guys will get this. So the Great Chicago Fire was supposedly started by Miss O'Leary and the cow kicking over a lantern. Did you guys hear that folklore or no?
No.
So back in the 1800s, there was the big, the Great Chicago Fire that burned down most of, like 90% of the city, and it was all caused by Miss O'Leary's cow kicking over a lantern. So this was a TikTok that I saw that just could not stop laughing. Hide your lanterns. There's a cow loose. Hide the lanterns.
So I actually have a funny story that involves a cow.
Okay.
So a few years ago, and when I mean few, I mean several years ago, when I lived out in the middle of nowhere.
In Virginia?
No, and not in Virginia, still in Texas. On the road that I lived on, there was farmland on both sides, and it was a small road. It's probably fit for one car, but two cars can, drive on it or whatever. Well, I was driving my Galant, and
Oh, you were a badass in that Galant, weren't you?
yeah, 2003 or 2004. Yeah. Well, the calf, which is a baby cow, ran out in front of me, and I ended up hitting it and fucking killed the cow.
That's not a funny story.
That's
Why
not a
did you
funny
say it was
story.
a funny story?
Just fucking plowed over this fucking cow, dude. Fucking just. Well, I mean, in the driver's
poor baby cow.
In the driver's handbook, what does it say? When stuff run out in front of you, when animals run out in front of you, you just fucking hit it. There's nothing you can do. If you dodge or try to,
all right. If you swerve or like hit the brakes, usually you'll fishtail out of control. You'll
There
hit
you go.
The median, you'll hit the wall. You'll go
There
off
you
the
go.
road.
There you go.
You'll hit another car.
Yep.
It just depends. Usually, I'll make sure I have an out lane, like a lane next to me that's clear, or something.
If I didn't hit the cow, I probably would have drove into the frickin' ditch and done a frickin' barrel roll, and I could be dead.
Did you total the car?
Yeah, I totaled the car.
He's like, hell yeah, I totaled the car, and I got hamburgers out of it.
Yeah. That cow shouldn't have ran out in the middle of the fucking road.
Poor baby.
Fuck that cow. You know what? You
Fuck
probably
that cow.
You probably ate that cow last week at McDonald's.
No, that would be
several
really
years ago.
old meat. That would be really old meat.
Either way, and not only that, what's veal? Is that lamb?
Veal is baby cow, I think.
Okay, so it was a baby cow. Either way, though.
Yeah, no, I don't really have too many cow stories because there's not many around here.
Hi, Kelsey.
Hi, Kelsey. Hi.
You never went cow tipping, Jimbo?
Never went cow tipping, no.
We went patty
Kelsey, have you
flipping.
gone cow tipping? No, she's not gone cow tipping either.
We've
And
gone
she lives.
patty
Her
flipping.
parents live out a little more towards farmland.
Oh, okay. Samir, what's up, buddy?
Oh, before I forget, James,
Yes, ma'am.
it's Ezzo.
Izzo.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about
Ezio. I don't know
Ezio.
how you were saying that name, but it's Ezzo.
What's Ezzo?
The younger person's name that you've been playing Fortnite with is Ezzo.
You've been
Not
saying
whatever.
it wrong?
Yes.
Ezzo. Oh, okay.
Ezio. Yeah.
Ezio. Okay, cool. All right. I slaughter everybody's name. Fuck it.
like Samir the first time. What did I call?
Samir.
What did I call Samir last time?
No,
Sammy
I
or
screwed
something like that. I think
no.
you just-
So Body Bags corrected me on that shit. I used to call him something completely different, and then he corrected me, and I was like, you know what? I fucked up. No, it's Samir. And I think
Yeah.
Jimbo did the same thing as well.
did.
And I was like,
I
yeah,
did.
and I was like, no, it's Samir,
And then you
bro.
corrected me, and I was like, okay. Samir, don't forget it's Fortune Cookie Friday. If you go to the channel points, you can redeem. If you have enough points, you can redeem Fortune. If you don't have enough points, just let me know, and we'll dedicate one to you at the end of the show.
Jim Griffith wants to know if we watched the NBA draft. Yeah, the NBA draft. No, the NFL
Yeah,
draft.
I watched about 3 rounds, maybe. I saw the Bears. I saw basically the 7th pick all the way up to like the 11th pick.
So some kid from my area got drafted. I don't know who it is. Don't really care. I'm just not. I love football. Big, huge 49ers fan. I like a bunch of different teams, but I can't stand college football. So all these upcoming people coming from the draft, I don't know who the hell they are. No clue.
You don't follow Texas Tech or Texas
No,
A&M or
no,
any of
no.
the Texas teams?
No.
We're giving thumbs up now, guys.
I'm trying to get my camera to refocus.
It's focused.
No, not on my
no,
end.
It's not. No, it's
No,
not.
it was for a second when your thumb
James,
was up there.
James, take your glasses off. I don't think they're helping you.
Oh, well, maybe not. But either way.
Dory, what kind of camera do you have?
There you go. It's good.
Yeah, it's good now.
Logi?
Logitech?
Yeah.
Do you have a Stream Deck or no?
I don't know.
A Stream Deck, like, that you press buttons on?
Oh,
like...
no.
Okay. The reason why I ask is because there's a button that I made that'll focus my camera automatically. Like, it'll force the focus.
Hartstead said, "Where's the fourth?"
Where's the fourth? Talking about how last week we had 4 people in our stream.
Oh, okay.
Today is 3. We're doing 3. How are you doing, Hartstead?
Jim says,
Welcome.
"I can't stand the stupid ass Cowboys. Where's my
Same. Haram.
I agree. The Cowboys fucking suck. Can't stand
What about
the Cowboys.
The cheerleaders?
You know what? There was a show. What is it? The Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Those freaking girls have to go through a lot to be and they do not get paid enough.
No, they don't.
They gotta starve and work out and train and
Sounds
cheer.
like you want to do it, James.
Sign me up. I'll lift them up. Hell yeah, I'll lift
You're
those
looking
girls
up while you're lifting.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm watching. I got you. Don't fall. Ooh, nice.
Have you seen that cheerleader meme where he lifts that girl up, and he's grabbing her by the crotch, and then when she comes down, he smells his fingers?
No, I did not.
I gotta find that. Yo, he lifts this girl up, and I know he's like grabbing her butt or crotch or whatever. When he comes down, he's like smelling his fingers and clapped.
It's like Jimmy John's. You get a free smell. Free smells.
Yes.
I remember when Jimmy John's was just limited to the Illinois campus, U of I campus, because that was their only location. They had like 2 locations in Champaign, Illinois, back when they first started in the early 2000s.
Do you like Jimmy John's?
Love it.
I've
Dory?
only ever had it once. It was pretty good.
I like their Kickin' Ranch.
Jimmy John's is good, but I prefer Jersey Mike's.
Of course, but Jersey Mike's is just expensive. They're expensive compared to all those sandwich chains that are around. They're the best, but they're expensive.
I'm
You're gonna
surprised you
spend
didn't
at
say
least
Subway.
Subway is cheap.
So, speaking of Subway, because I eat it every Friday, and I did not eat it this Friday. The only reason why I eat Subway every Friday is because I have a shitload of coupons where I can get a 12-inch sub for $6.99.
No. Thanks, Logan. I'm glad I added those.
Did you ever add Daddy Stomp?
You need to, or Daddy Chill.
Or yeah,
I never
Daddy Chill.
found it. I thought somebody was going to send it.
Oh.
It's honestly, do you use sound alerts?
No, I'm using another couple things.
Okay, I was gonna say that's where I found mine was.
Dice Scout.
Hartstead says cheerleaders are nice, but not as good as the Texas Tech bell ringer.
All right, I'll pull it up. Here we go. I got to share my screen and unmute my audio. Hopefully this is not too loud for you guys. Share screen. Entire screen.
Keeping it to get on the edge, have some success out there, get everybody outflanked, and then come right back with Kyle.
Oh, yeah, this guy. Right.
In the middle of the field.
Oh, boy. All right, so who redeemed it? Who redeemed it? Hello.
I love this thing. I hope this gets redeemed every show.
Because I sound like a chooch.
Well, not only that, I mean, I would love to see you do the bell ringing thing.
Yeah, no. Why didn't Space Jam come up
Keeping
when
it
I
to
clicked
get on
that?
the edge, have some success out there, get everybody out flanking, and then come right back to Kyle Eckel has 9 carries in the middle.
I'm not doing that, okay?
That kind of looks like my dad if he had long hair.
Listen,
does,
Jimbo
it
said
does.
he'll do it if you do the pony.
I'm also not doing the pony.
I said Jimbo said he'd do the ringer.
Oh,
if
you know what? You're
James
right.
will do the pony.
James owes us a pony.
I'm not doing the pony.
I forgot about that.
Samir says, Jimbo, is it true you can't drive?
I think I drive pretty darn well. I mean, I drive a plow truck, a snowplow truck for a living. That takes talent.
Did I tell you that TRD is still at that car dealership?
Of course. Of course it is. That sounds funnier on the phone, by the way, that laughing noise.
It's now at 35.8, by the way.
Of course. I think the MSRP on it is like 35.8. Car Talk. Is this a show dedicated to car talk?
No,
it's not. I just had to go through a lot of car talk the other day.
How dare you?
That every day.
It's
I
done.
wanted to
It's
talk
over with.
about Brittney Griner. She's never going overseas again to play unless she represents her country in the Olympics. So you think she learned her lesson and she's not gonna go now? You know, like she doesn't want to get caught again, or why do you think she's saying that? Silence.
Oh, I thought Dory was going to say something. She took a deep breath.
Maybe because she knows that she's not gonna change. So I
Or
get in
she'll
trouble again.
have another vape pen in her pocket or something.
Yeah.
I thought she looked like a man at first when you posted that
She
picture.
sounds like one too.
Yeah.
But she's an amazing ball player, so I guess you'll take that. I mean, I get why she doesn't want to go overseas again.
Yeah.
And also she said the whole reason a lot of us go overseas is the pay gap. A lot of us go over there to make income to support our families. I don't knock any player that wants to go overseas, meaning the WNBA doesn't pay a living wage. Do you guys feel that's true?
The problem is the WNBA is getting carried by the NBA. The NBA is subsidizing the WNBA. That's part of the reason why they're not getting paid very well. So once they bring in a fan base, they could probably get paid a little bit better. But unfortunately, when you see a lot of these feminist women or whatever talk about, and they bring this up a lot about the WNBA not getting paid as the same amount of NBA fan or NBA players, it's because nobody's supporting the WNBA. When's the last time anybody's gone to a WNBA game? There's been people who go out on the street. There's people who
Never
go
gone
out.
to one.
You never gone? Yeah, I've never have either.
Chicago Sky or Chicago. I think it's Chicago Sky.
There's people who would go out on the street and say, "Hey, I'll give you free WNBA tickets or $10. What would you rather have?" They'll take the $10 over the WNBA tickets.
Right, and I think part of it is the fact that well, here XL says he goes all the time, and Scout says it's a better being a man than a woman's sport. So
Lewd
yeah,
Hamster,
thank you
thanks for following.
Thank you for following, Lewd Hamster. Appreciate it. In case you guys are wondering why I'm on the phone, there's a channel point redemption that put me on the phone. Thanks, Scout.
But that's my biggest argument. People don't go and support, women's basketball if all these feminists want the women to be paid just as much as men do. They need to be going to these women's basketball games and supporting these women, buying their jerseys out there.
That's how they get money. That's how they get money.
Yeah, that's how they get money, and they're not getting it because nobody's supporting the WNBA except for select people like Exile. Shout out to you, Exile.
Die-hard fans. Are there any die-hard fans? I don't even know.
I don't know anybody who talks about WNBA. I love basketball. I follow the NBA. You know, I'm a Warriors fan. You know, I follow the NBA, but I've never heard anybody talk anything about the WNBA ever. And the only
Got my
time,
bullshit on.
yeah,
Bullshit.
I don't watch
Heck yeah.
sports.
You don't?
No. I don't watch a lot of TV in general. But
Exile
Samir,
says
thank you for the
it's
follow.
Exile
Thank you.
says it sucks because they play hard too, and I imagine they do. And there are some good female basketball players like Candace Parker. You know, there's a lot of good players that are female basketball players. They just don't get the recognition because nobody watches female basketball. It is what it is.
First time chatter Alamo says that they're starting to become a fan because the daughter's in middle school basketball. So yeah, I mean that's how you can become a fan is, you know, obviously your your kids and everybody else in your family, you know, starts there. Why does Dory only get 7 cents for every $1 of a Twitch sub? Good question.
I think when someone subs, I think I only get like $2.30 of the $5.
Yeah, it's a little less than half.
Yeah, it's like
after
$2.20 or
tax or
$2.30 or some bullshit. It's not. If
And as far as the 7 cents, maybe they're talking about bits because bits are 100 bits is equal to like 20 cents or something like that. Isn't that right?
100 bits is $1.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is I thought it was $1.
100 bits is $1, but 100 bits doesn't cost $1. 100 bits costs like $2 almost. It's like
That's what it is. Okay, yeah, because it's 500 bits for 700, so it's like $1.30, $1.40 or something like that.
so. Lute says, "No, wait. The wage gap is supposed to be 70 cents for every $1." I was trying to make a joke. So he's trying to make a
Over my head,
comparison.
over my head.
He's trying to make a comparison from like Twitch streamers or whatever.
Right.
There we go.
$1.40
$1.40 for 100. $1.49. Okay, close enough.
Look
Tomato,
at
tomato.
these streamers over here correcting us.
Yeah, tomato, tomato. Scouts, you need to be on the Jimbo and James show one of these days, or we need to get Exile on here.
Yeah, send them the link. Send them the link. If you guys want to come on, I'll send you the link.
I've invited Scout several times.
My hand is becoming numb from holding this phone.
Alamo says, "I'm very new to this and just joined because me and James go way back trying to support my fan. You're fun to watch, though."
Give you the heart.
I don't even know who Alamo is, but I appreciate that. Shout out to you.
Cost even more on your phone.
Samir wants to join.
That's up to James. He's the gatekeeper.
You have to be like over the age of 18. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah. That is true.
All right, we'll move into the next topic. I appreciate that. Lude, thank you for putting that out there. You got anything else, Jimbo?
I don't. I ran through all of my topics in a little under an hour. So that's pretty good.
Okay. It should be that 5 minutes. You should be done off your little hand phone.
Clock says 9 minutes 52.
Okay. All right.
Right there. It's been 10 minutes. Scout said I can hang up the phone now.
Dude,
Thanks, Scout.
I
Hang up
timed
the
that
phone.
perfectly. I timed that
Yes, you
perfectly
did.
then. All right.
All right. Wait. Backwards. All right.
All right, so we're going to talk a little bit about Biden and Trump. I hate talking about politics, but I actually really do because it kind of is controversial. So here's the clip. Stay tuned.
President Biden is aiming to build momentum after officially announcing he's running for re-election in 2024. On Tuesday, speaking to union members critical to his coalition, making his case for 4 more years.
It's time to finish the job.
And despite a low job approval rating, the president touted his record, including strong job growth and passing a bipartisan infrastructure law, blasting his top GOP rival, former President Trump.
People like you who've been able to make it because of your union.
I want to smoke what Biden is smoking.
President,
look at those eyes, bro.
The MAGA extremists are cut from a different cloth.
Shortly after the president announced his re-election bid Tuesday, Mr. Trump posted this scathing response.
With such a calamitous and failed presidency, it is almost inconceivable that Biden would even think of running for re-election.
With polls showing the former president as the clear Republican frontrunner, Mr. Biden is taking a page out of his 2020 playbook by placing Mr. Trump at the center of his argument for re-election.
I said we're in a battle for the soul of America, and we still are.
We pressed one of the president's closest allies on that strategy. Can Democrats make the case for President Biden without using the words Trump and MAGA Republicans?
Well, why should we? I think we need to talk about MAGA Republicans.
Our NBC News poll shows voters are not enthusiastic about a potential Biden-Trump rematch, with large majorities saying neither should run again, including small business owner Dora Rieta, with Peter Alexander in Battleground, Pennsylvania.
What do you make of that rematch?
A mess.
Why?
I think they both are very extreme, and I think we need someone that's kind of in the middle.
Kristen, as mentioned, former President Trump is the Republican frontrunner, but the primary field is not set on the Republican side. Any movement there?
Oh, Savannah, you're absolutely right. Notably, the GOP legislature in Florida is poised to change a state law that would essentially pave the way for Governor Ron DeSantis to run for president without having to resign from office. Now, look, he is the closest rival to former President Trump, so it's clear he's ramping up, Savannah. Now, as for Mr. Trump, notably on Tuesday, he raised the possibility he might not participate in the first 2 GOP primary debates, posting, quote, "Why subject yourself to being libeled and abused?" Important to note here, big caveat, Mr. Trump made similar threats in 2016 and 2020, but almost always wound up participating in the debates, Savannah.
All right, Kristen Welker, thank you.
Back to you, Melissa. So, what do y'all think? What do y'all think about this Biden-Trump madness? Biden announced for re-election, Trump backfiring on this shit. Like, I want to know y'all's opinion. Are y'all going to vote for Trump? Are y'all going to vote for Biden? Are you guys hoping for a different presidential candidate? Like, what are y'all going to do? Are y'all concerned? Are you worried?
Obviously, it'll be up to the primaries to decide which candidate moves forward, because I know DeSantis is in the ring. And then there's a few other Democrat, in the ring as well. And then, basically it's how is
Illinois for your state? Do you have to register for the Republican Party or the Democratic Party?
Yes, that's how we do it. Yeah.
So here in Texas, you don't have to register for a party when you vote for the primary. You could either vote for either or.
Oh, really?
So I don't so if I want to vote in the primary for, a Democrat, I can. If I want to vote for a Republican, I can. I don't have to register for either or.
The same voted that I did the last few years.
Abraham Lincoln.
He's writing in Abraham Lincoln.
If the dead could come back to vote, why can't we have a dead come back to run?
Exile says I'm writing in Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, I think he broke up with Miss Piggy, so...
Kermit the Frog here.
Wow. That was really good.
I say we need to get Biden the hell out of office and keep him the hell out of office.
Term limits, guys. Term freaking limits on senators, politicians, everything. Term limits.
I
agree
might
with
get
that
some hate
statement.
for that, but I feel like honestly, if we could get the governor of Florida to run the United States, I think we would be in a better
DeSantis.
position.
DeSantis,
Yep.
and he is running. He is running. So, I'm actually going to vote for DeSantis if he. It depends on where the Republican ticket goes or whatever. I probably will vote for DeSantis, but if Trump wins, obviously I'm going to vote for Trump.
Right.
I love this comment right here from Alamo saying that I think after administration's term, the guys from Impractical Jokers are going to come out and tell us that we have to sign a waiver for us to be on the show at this point. They're in the background saying, "Hey, Joe, pretend like you're falling down the stairs. Hey, Joe,
Jesus.
Pretend like you're falling off the bike."
Either way,
Samir, we go till 11 o'clock Central, so we have another hour on the show.
Depending on how much topics we have, sometimes we go longer, sometimes we go shorter, but normally 11 o'clock.
Right.
Well, thank you, Jim.
I think we hit that point in the show. You want me to start the intermission, or do you guys
Yes.
have any
Start
further?
we could pick up after. Start the intermission. I need to get another drink. I'm gonna take another shot, and then we'll get back to it.
4 minutes and 5 seconds. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about Tucker Carlson coming up. Hey, we're back.
This is the Jimbo and James Show, Friday nights at 9 Central on Twitch TV.
There we go. I see Dora getting ready now. I took her off stream because she was getting ready. We're back.
I was trying to convince Bailey. My bad.
I have an idea. This is kind of a wild idea. This might shoot me in the foot, so hold on. I gotta load it up first, but I think I could set up a way to fix Dory's camera. No, I'm just kidding.
I wish.
Let's see if this works.
Mine does that sometimes, but yours does that way too often.
It didn't used to. I don't know what the heck is going on.
It's the red hair.
Maybe.
Blame it on the red hair.
All right.
Okay, there it goes. Apparently, I just have to get really close to my camera.
See the phone number at the bottom of the screen?
Yeah.
They can call our show right now for the second half of this show, and I'll patch them into the show.
Oh, you could patch them in?
I can do that.
You could patch them in?
I could do that. I just set it up. I usually have it voicemail only, but for the second half of this show, you guys can call and let us know some topics. See how it goes. Let's try it.
All right. I'm down.
It's set up right now, 833-666-7977. I'm not screening any of the calls. I can't see the voicemail. I'm just hitting a button that says answer and a button that says hang up, and that's it.
Awesome. So call in. We'll debate any topic. We can talk about politics, sports, North Korea. I don't know.
North Korea.
I was just thinking. Yeah, whatever. So
1997 called. What the? Debate weed versus edibles versus alcohol. I'll say alcohol on that, but edibles if I'm going to take any. I just don't like to smoke.
Let me take a shot about this.
Alcohol for me because I'm allergic to all that other stuff there.
Cheers to that. If you guys do try to call in and it's not working, let me know. It might be a setting that I clicked on the back end of my VoIP server.
So, some of you guys know me from high school, so I guess we'll start there. I used to be a real big pothead back when I was in high school. So I kind of know how weed makes me, as how I function with weed. Like as an adult and in my 30s, like I don't like weed. I feel like weed makes you lethargic. It makes you lazy. It makes you unsuccessful. It makes you not want to progress in life. It makes you have no gumption. So, and that's for majority of people. There is some people who are, I'd like to say, not the standard or
call them functioning.
Yeah, functioning, or they're able to make it work. But for me, like, I smoke weed once a year. Every year I do it. I don't like it. I don't like the high. So,
So then why do you do it every year?
I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea why I do it. No, it's not legal in Texas.
Okay.
Medical
What about West
marijuana
Virginia?
It's medically.
It's
not recreation.
It's not legal, recreational, and medical here in Texas, but CBD is, and I've tried CBD. I don't see the point of it. I think it's a waste of time and money. Unless there's a better strand of CBD that has some sort of whatever. And I've tried that K2 or whatever, then synthetic high.
Hey, we got a call coming in.
Okay, let's hear it.
Hello. You're on the Jimbo and James show.
I know, I'm
Hello.
Samir.
Samir, what's up, Samir? Welcome to the show. How are you?
I am good. How about
Hi,
you?
Samir. Thanks for the follow on Twitch.
Yeah, welcome in, buddy.
Yep.
Do you stream as well, Samir?
I was, but I was gonna stream, but then I don't know how to set up a stream.
I know there's ways to do it on your phone, but the easiest way to set up a stream is if you have Xbox or PlayStation, there's like a share button, and you can just log into your Twitch, and you can just stream straight from your Xbox or Twitch or
I have an
PlayStation. So yeah, you can either do it two ways. You can do it from the computer using OBS, either OBS Streamlabs or OBS, or you can use just straight. I'm not an Xbox guy. James, you are. There is a way you can stream from your...
Yes, if you download the Twitch app on your Xbox, you could go live on your Xbox, but the only thing is you got to have a decent connection for you to go stream on your Xbox. If your connection is dog poop and you're using the Wi-Fi, then it's not going to good. You got to be hardwired in to stream.
Best to be hardwired straight into the router, modem, firewall, whatever.
Yeah.
That's what I recommend too. That to get started, that's how I would start. And then you could think about getting a capture card from Amazon and a laptop and stuff like that. But I was just stream straight from your Xbox.
Yep.
This is the Jimbo and James and Dory Tech Hour. Everybody follows
you don't
Samir.
have to be wired in. I was never wired in when I used it off of my Xbox. But that was before we had internet issues. The internet was seamless up until we started getting...
In your opinion, what's your type? PlayStation or Xbox?
Oh, good question. Good question. I like that.
I like Xbox.
Jimbo?
I don't play many games. I have a Nintendo Switch.
So, Nintendo Switch?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you, James?
It depends on the type of games I'm playing. I like Nintendo exclusives, but I prefer Xbox over PlayStation.
So we got two redeems. The first one is a hydrate.
Okay.
The second one is no cursing.
Really?
But it's for you, James. It's for you, James. It's
Really?
for you.
Okay.
What's your guys' favorite drinks?
Question: is it alcohol or non-alcohol?
And any drink. It can be anything.
I got to go root beer.
Root beer.
Yeah, Team Root Beer. Team Root Beer. Samir, what about you?
My favorite drink is Mountain Dew Spark with a blast of raspberry lemonade.
Ooh, like
Are
at the
you
fountain where you mix it?
Are you like advertising for Mountain Dew? Are you like the spokesman? He's like Mountain Dew Spark with a splash of lemonade. It's just melts in your mouth and gives you those.
You can get it at your local 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Use promo code Samir
to save 10% off everything you buy.
Hey, 7-Eleven be coming in clutch sometimes.
You know, you ever watched that sports guy? What's his name? He had that little kid calling the show or whatever.
Pat McAfee?
Yes, that's who Samir sounds like.
Samir, are you Pat McAfee's kid?
I appreciate you, Samir, for calling in, buddy.
Yeah,
thank you so much for watching.
Thank you for the great questions. We both appreciate it. Dory as well. We all three appreciate it.
Yeah, I love your stream.
Thank you so much, buddy.
Thank you. Get streaming. We'll pop in as soon as you're streaming. Hop on our Discord and let us know in the promotion area when you do start streaming, and we'll definitely have to give you a follow. And everyone give Samir a follow right now, guys. Give Samir a follow. There we go. Thank you, Samir. We'll talk to you in chat. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's our first live call to the Jimbo and James show. Well, actually, we've done a few calls, but that was the first call in.
So I'm going to have to backtrack a little bit. So Scout says, because he used to smoke that doo-doo weed. So keep in mind.
His dealer was on MySpace.
Yo, back in the day when I used to smoke weed, man, that was like, I'm 35 now. I'll be 36 next month. That was fucking 20 years ago. We didn't have the weed that we have now. So when I do smoke once a year, I do smoke that good weed or whatever it is. I don't know what it's called. I don't really care. It's just...
Why is it once a year?
Good question. So, I don't really know. I really don't know. It's just I do it once a year. I don't like it, and it's just the way. So, the way I feel when I smoke weed, it makes me feel lethargic. It makes me feel. It just doesn't make me feel. I don't have no gumption. I don't feel successful. I don't feel, I feel like a piece of shit when I smoke weed.
You look like one too.
Nah,
I'm
I
just
look
kidding.
fabulous. I look fucking fabulous. Speaking of fabulous.
I'm going to follow Samir right now, by the way, so make sure you guys follow.
Yeah, go ahead and follow Samir.
2 followers. Come on, guys.
So
follow.
One of those is me.
Follow?
So we had a really bad storm today.
Yeah.
Tornadoes and all that jazz.
Explain to me why you don't like to stream when it's storming out.
Because I feel like it will knock out the electricity in the middle of the stream and it ruins production.
Like you're doing this seriously.
I
You're
know.
doing this seriously.
I know. I'm just weird. But so, every other Friday, I go and get my hair cut, get my beard trimmed and all that jazz.
Every other Friday, you have no hair to cut.
Well, because I get it cut every other Friday. So tell me why Sports Clips closed down over some tornado warning that never touched down.
To keep their workers safe.
Fuck them workers. I had to work.
Honestly, we don't shut down here in the Midwest for shit.
So,
it's like 19 inches of snow outside and like a tornado, and we're still open.
So walking to work.
So I had to go to fucking hair cuttery. What was it? Was it hair cuttery?
No.
Great Clips?
Great Clips.
Okay, thank you, Dory. I had to go to Great Clips to get a haircut. And
I said I'd cut your hair.
This lady, she was like 40. I think she was hitting on me. I really do. She was like in her 40s, like chatting with me. And there's a difference between chatting with me and then chatting with me.
Oh, stop.
She was.
Here we
She
go.
was.
Here we
She
go.
was. Or she was trying to work that tip. Either or.
She was probably trying to work that tip.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay in school.
She have a ring on?
No.
No ring on?
She said several times how she was single and had no kids. So, I mean...
You have a ring on?
I always rock my ring. I'm married.
So she had to see that.
How? When you have that rubber fucking thing over you?
Yeah, I guess you're right. You're right. You're
it's
kind
a
of like
cape.
this. You're like
It's
this.
a cape.
you know?
Tape.
And it's for your own protection.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Hey. You
Here
saw
we
that,
go.
right?
Yeah.
That you're ugly little Smurf.
Yeah. And James, welcome to the You're a Dick Club.
By the way, Jimmy H is the president of the Dick Club. Welcome to our fearless leader.
Shy Sox 98 says, you are ugly little, you know what? I'm not going to cuss at you, Smurf. It's all right. You could say fuck, Dad. We understand. And quit using voice to talk.
Can you do that on the Twitch app?
I imagine you could. I imagine you could.
Hey, Shy Sox 98, can you call your cousin Craig to tell him how to watch us? Because he still can't figure it out.
No.
Oakley?
Oakley,
You have Oakley
you're
glasses?
F ******, ugly fugly.
Yeah.
That was voice text.
I told you he's using voice text.
Because voice text usually stars the F word.
So I was trying to get my dad to book a ticket to come down when I'm coming down to Chicago. And he said it was too expensive, so he ain't going.
Come on, Uncle Jimmy. We can
I
go
know,
to
I'm
your
trying to get
favorite.
him to
We can
go.
go to your favorite pizza spot on
What's it-
Friday night.
What little meatball?
Sal's Pizza.
Oh, you know when
The infamous. I'm taking you there with you and Brandy there.
Oh,
when you're-
we'll go
when
to
you're in
Sal's,
town.
but I want the thick, huge.
Oh no, dude, you're a tourist. Then you're a tourist.
I don't care. I'll be a tourist. I want that thick ass pizza.
You're a
There
tourist.
was I am a tourist. I'm on vacation. I'm on vacation. Shy Sox 98 says, "Oh, but on a real note, who's that kid from Temple, Texas that made it to the NFL today?" Tina was talking about. I have no idea. Some kid or whatever. Dad, call in the show 833-666-7977. We want your
Uncle Jimmy. Just call the same number that called you last week. Just
Yeah, call that
redial
number.
Because he called from the show. I called from the show number. I have like 10 VoIP lines. I'm a nerd. And in fact, I actually have a how-to video. So you know my redemption where it puts me on the phone for 10 minutes? I did a video of how I set that up, and it's going to upload tonight at midnight. I have it scheduled on my YouTube page, Jimbo Slice Chicago.
James, you just take a picture of me without my permission?
Yes, I did.
That's fine.
I don't consent. I'm calling the
I don't
FBI.
care. Call him. Fuck him. Fuck grandma.
The feds are watching.
Fuck grandma.
I'm just kidding. I took one of us the other day when Allie was actually smiling.
That's probably a rare occasion.
I know.
What else we got in our topics? I think you have a topic that your dad. I want to hear what your dad has to say about
Okay.
this topic.
I was hoping he'd call into the show. That way he could hear it.
I can call him.
Yeah, call him. Call that bastard.
All right, I'm calling you. I'm calling you. It
Call him.
should be ringing.
There it is.
Hello.
I'm calling now.
Well, you don't need to.
We're
called
calling you.
I'm calling you, stupid.
Hey, Uncle Jimmy, how are you? Are you coming in May or what?
I don't know. Depends. I gotta look at what the money the government owes me. Can you
Well,
read? I'm a government worker and they owe me money. That's stupid. But anyway.
You just need to come, dude. I need to see you. Grandma needs to see you. The whole family needs to see you. I haven't seen you in a while, dude.
Then you need to call. You need to call my mama and ask if I can stay there, because I'll stay with them.
Why? They won't even let me stay there. Why would I call and ask Grandma?
It's your mom. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's your mom. I mean, just make sure she answers.
Yeah, make sure she answers.
Say, hey, I was hoping my dad could come visit Wyoming for a couple of these days. And I'll call him.
Yeah, call him.
We wanted to call you. We got this topic. We won't be able to hear you while the video's playing, but we're going to discuss it after.
Okay.
I'm going to play it right now.
The noise for a few days is how many genuinely nice people there are in this country. Kind and decent people who really care
James,
about
it's
what's
Tucker,
true.
by
And
the
a
way.
bunch of hilarious people also. A lot of those. It's got to be the majority of the population, even now. So that's heartening. The other thing you notice when you take a little time off is how unbelievably stupid most of the debates you see on television are. They're completely irrelevant. They mean nothing. In 5 years, we won't even remember that we had them. Trust me, as someone who's participated. And yet at the same time, and this is the amazing thing, the undeniably
what's going
big
on with that
topics,
pie
the
situation?
ones that will define our future, get virtually no discussion at all.
That's what happens when you don't have a
Civil
makeup guy
liberties,
anymore.
Emerging science, demographic change, corporate power, natural resources. When was the last time you heard a legitimate debate about any of those issues? It's been a long time. Debates like that are not permitted in American media. Both political parties and their donors have reached consensus on what benefits them, and they actively collude to shut down any conversation about it. Suddenly, the United States looks very much like a one-party state. That's a depressing realization, but it's not permanent. Our current orthodoxies won't last. They're brain dead. Nobody actually believes them. Hardly anyone's life is improved by them. This moment is too inherently ridiculous to continue, and so it won't. The people in charge know this. That's why they're hysterical and aggressive. They're afraid. They've given up persuasion. They're resorting to force. But it won't work. When honest people say what's true, calmly and without embarrassment, they become powerful. At the same time, the liars who've been trying to silence them shrink, and they become weaker. That's the iron law of the universe. True things prevail. Where can you still find Americans saying true things? There aren't many places left, but there are some, and that's enough. As long as you can hear
That we're on the platform that you can say true things and not get banned. We're on Rumble right now.
Why are we listening to this stupid shit?
That's Carlson Tucker. He's a conservative.
I know you mean Tucker Carlson, stupid. I can't use the N-word here, okay? Can I?
No.
No.
That's why I am, okay? I'm being very polite.
Oh, boy. Jimmy H. says, James, nobody likes you.
He must be talking about my dad.
Or me.
No one likes me. It's fine. I'm a grumpy old man, but I'm going to be 59 here in a few weeks.
So how do you feel about Tucker leaving Fox News?
I believe, I don't know the details, I don't care, but I think he was a fall guy with the Dominion voting machines. What do you guys think?
Yeah, same.
I think
they had to cut costs somewhere.
I think,
Tucker...
Go ahead.
He still got money.
Oh, yeah. His dad had money. He's got money.
And to change the subject with the football dude from Baltimore, the quarterback.
Okay.
Didn't he get like $100 million or some stupid shit, the signing bonus?
You talking about the Ravens quarterback, Lamar Jackson? He's the highest paid quarterback. I think it's $355 million for 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, the black guys I work with say he got caught shitting his pants the other day, but anyway.
He got caught shitting in his pants.
Yeah, he had black spots in his uniform, but anyway.
Jesus Christ.
So there's a video that my mom shared of a guy getting out of a Corvette that your son,
we got to
James...
speak about something else, about your mother. Nothing bad.
Oh, boy.
You really want to talk about... Do we really need to talk about this on the show?
We'll be real quick I'm worried about Mexico. I basically sent my sisters and my mother a text about how dangerous Mexico is. With Cancun, they found a bunch of 6 or 8 dead bodies at a resort.
She's not going to Cancun.
I know that. Your mother's going to Cabo.
Yes.
Or Cabo, whatever. Cabo Wabo.
Yes.
Or what's
Cabo Wabo.
Yeah. But anyway, Katie's having her stupid wedding in Cancun, so I sent this thing to my sisters about, a text from my mother about how dangerous.
We'll talk about
Cancun.
that later. We'll leave that off the air here.
But anyway, I said the dangerous thing, blah, 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 and then, of course, I'm the bad guy. But yet, if I would have planned my 60th birthday party in Mexico, then they would have said, oh, it's dangerous, right?
Of course. We'll talk about it later.
You know, Dad, in August, I'm going on a cruise to Mexico.
Don't go.
Don't
go.
die.
It's a world country.
Fuck it.
I'm going to worry.
Worry.
Plus, by the way, I know, Jim, you're not going to that wedding because hotel rooms are about $600 to $900 a night, a 3-night minimum.
And they're not all inclusive, are they?
No, it is. I already looked it up.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going.
Okay.
I'm not going. No, I'm not going. I'm not going. It's too expensive. Plus, why do I want to go to resorts? Most Mexican resorts, they have armed security guards on the beach and crap. Why do you want to go to a place that have armed security guards?
Dad, are you going to bring your golf clubs?
If they fly free.
Southwest bags fly free.
Cancun is not golf. Where Jim's mother is, they're going to a golf resort, which, by the way, Jody, Jim's mother, said about Mexico is beautiful, this and that, and blah, blah, blah. There's no crime. Guess what she said? I'm not going to get killed because
They'll be fine.
I'm not a cartel person, and I don't know any cartel people, and it's beautiful. But they haven't been there in 5 years.
They'll be fine. They're not going to leave the resort. That's how I know they're going to be fine.
I know that, but you know why they haven't been there in 5 years? Because they haven't any money.
Oh,
anyway,
boy. All right.
Let's move on.
I'm cutting your dad off. I'm hanging your dad up. There we go. I hung him up.
All right.
He's been drinking tonight, I can tell. I'm glad we called him. Scout says he's a clown.
That's what I was trying to get to. I was about to say, Samir says you're right. I do sound like
who's calling? Who's there? Hello.
What's up, guys?
Who is this?
Now you're talking to the best hall and your best.
There we go. Great follow-up call right here.
Yeah, there it is. All right, Scouts, we know who it is. So how is Dad the clown?
I hope he's still watching.
He don't know when to stop speaking his mind. I don't get me wrong. I love him for speaking his mind as a person, but sometimes he don't know when to stop.
So how do you feel
And
about
that's why I cut him off. How
do you feel about the Tucker Carlson situation about Fox News letting him go?
I don't know, man. I ain't really look into it, but you know the other guy that got fired from the station, Don or whatever his name is.
Don Lemon from CNN.
CNN. He got fired too.
So yes. So and you know what happened right after he got fired?
What
Rick
happened?
Ross called him up on social media and said, "You know, we got a job for you at Wingstop. So if you want a job, come call me."
But don't you think these guys that are somewhat, I mean, they're pretty famous. Don't you think they could start their own podcast and do their own thing? Oh, yo, it's Glenn Coco.
Yeah, Coco.
Yeah, you go, Glenn Coco.
That's who we rated to last week. How you doing, Coco?
So we got to talk about this real quick. I'm gonna stop the whole subject. So the reason why we call you Glenn Coco is from the movie Mean Girls. You go, Glenn Coco.
We need Coco to call in.
Yeah.
Everybody would love her accent.
Yo, drop a follow for Glenn Coco.
soon as Scout's out, then there'll be an open position in the call register thingy. There you go.
But I really got a question for you guys. I really want you guys to think about though.
Okay, what is it?
So you know, TikTok has been banned in a lot of different countries about stuff that's going on and stuff they're trying to hide and stuff they're trying to cover up. Like, how much do you guys really feel like social media like dictates and distracts like people in general of how they think in their process?
Go ahead, Jimbo. You got this.
How often I'll be laying on the couch, scrolling through Instagram, TikTok, and other platforms with the TV on in the background. Every night.
You're
It's
stuck in the
addicting.
Matrix.
Yeah,
You're
it's
stuck in the
addicting.
Matrix.
That's what it is. It's like, did you see this? Did you see that? And then a lot of times I'm looking for content for our show and stuff like that. But I tried to limit the amount of short media and just do like YouTube 2-minute videos kind of thing. But it's addicting. It's addicting.
Dory?
What do you guys think?
It is.
I really just use TikTok. Can be addicting, especially my TikTok's full of TV show clips. So that's where I get my TV from. Is it'll play a short clip of it, and I'm like, oh, person's profile. Swipe, watch the rest of the episode.
Whatever. You're watching Big Bang videos. Don't cap. Small waist, pretty face with a big bank.
He's just jealous because he wants one of those Prime butt plugs.
Prime butt plug.
Prime. Yeah, we talked about it last week. We talked about it last week.
We did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the week before. It was one of those.
I drank too much, so I don't remember. Either way.
What do you think, James?
So I really think that we're starting to go into a way of short spurts with the dopamine hits. You know, we were on MySpace, we went to Facebook, we went to Instagram. Now we're on TikTok where we could see these reels and we're watching.
No. You missed an important one.
Which one?
Vine.
Oh, Vine was here and gone.
Yeah, but that was like
quick.
the stepping stone
That
to
was-
these type
yeah.
of videos.
Well, yeah, either way. But we're getting these short spurts of these dopamine hits, so we could just sit here and scroll and scroll and scroll, and we're getting these dopamine hits, and it feels good, and we love it, and it feels great. But eventually, we're gonna grow out of this, and we're gonna. It's eventually we're gonna get out of this. It's gonna happen. Eventually,
So how much does it distract us, though?
Oh, it's distracting us completely
Oh, yeah.
because we're not watching the news anymore.
How many
We're
coworkers
not-
that I have that are just like in the break room scrolling through
Yeah, we're not
TikToks?
We're not paying attention to what's really going on. Water in Flint, Michigan is still fucked up. We're not following the important shit.
There was another train derailment in Wisconsin.
I
next
haven't heard
to
of
the
it.
Mississippi. Next to the Mississippi.
Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to be 30 this year, okay? And I feel like all the way up to this point, the only thing that is like really, the only thing that has really got me like feeling like that I fell off of the social media bandwagon is TikTok. Like I feel like I'm finally losing touch of it. But there's so many things that are distracting that they try to put in front of us. Like what about the people that were talking about the medical, all the medical information they were taking off of TikTok because they were hiding it, or Twitter. They were hiding it from Twitter. So the
Talking
people
about
that
COVID?
all them effects from COVID. Yeah, all them effects from COVID.
Yeah.
They were hiding them on Twitter so nobody can see them.
Your dad says TikTok
Like,
is
it's fucked up.
Your dad said TikTok is China. TikTok as China. Get the hell off of it. That's him speaking to his phone with speech text. But yeah, no, I don't know. Do we have another caller? Hello?
Yeah, we got
Did
another
it
caller.
Is it Coco?
Did it
No,
just
I'm still
kick?
here.
Oh,
I didn't leave yet.
okay.
I didn't die.
If you guys are watching and can't get through, you guys can always leave a message to the voicemail line. It'll forward you to the voicemail if it's busy, obviously.
I'm gonna hang up though, but I'm gonna say one more thing.
Okay.
we're also talking about a generation where James used to sell MySpaces, so he's getting up in that age now.
God damn.
Oh,
God damn. So
sell MySpaces. What? Is this something I didn't know about?
You didn't know it? Yeah,
I did not know
people
it.
were selling MySpaces back in the day. What was that, like 2007? See, he's
Gotta
sweating
be.
because he knows what it is.
So hang up with Scouts and we'll discuss this.
All right, all right.
So back in the day, I used to build MySpace accounts pages up, and I would sell the pages to other people. I would build them up with friends, and I would sell the account because the account would have a bunch of basically followers.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a ready set up page.
Yes. So, yes, I used to sell accounts.
Huh. You were a person whore.
Pretty much.
You're Tom's whore.
Yeah, pretty much. Back in the day, I used to have a MySpace account with 48,000 followers.
Dude, like he said 400K and up is what Scout just commented.
No, the highest account that I had was 48,000. And I got...
I have 42 on our Shoot Your Shot Sports Facebook page right now, 42,000, but we're shadow banned. New caller. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Who is this?
This is Alamo 1217.
Hey, Alamo. Welcome to the Jimbo and James show. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. I was just curious about y'all's question or y'all's opinions on how processed our foods are for our kids and whatnot, and how bad that affects their attitudes and that sort of thing.
So what's funny is I posted a thing on Instagram today. So they took, I think Jordan Peterson talked about this. They took 100 kids that all had ADHD. They changed their diet and gave them normal everyday foods, regular meat, regular vegetables, cut out all the junk food, cut out all the candy. And these kids all were diagnosed with ADHD or ADD, whatever.
I think every kid is diagnosed with that.
Yes. After it was said and done, I think it was after it was said and done for like 2 weeks, 78% of those kids didn't have ADD or ADHD anymore.
Okay, yes. All right.
Wow.
So I really think your diet and exercise has a correlation. I can't speak.
Correlation.
Thank you. Between your mental health and physical health, and etc.
Absolutely.
Good.
I mean, I've done a lot of research on this. I have a 13-year-old and a 6-year-old daughter, and my 6-year-old is very she's always been different with certain dyes in foods and even medicine. And that's why I asked the question, because certain things make her act a certain way, and she's been that way ever since she was little. So I was just curious.
So I think the problem with us as Americans is we eat a lot of bullshit. We don't eat correctly. We eat a lot of junk. And, I'm living proof. I weighed almost 190 pounds since September 30th, and I've lost like 50 pounds in that short period of time, changing my diet, exercise, blah, blah, blah. I think paleo diet would probably be the best diet for a lot of people going forward. Fruits, vegetables, and meat. And the problem is people don't want to cook anymore. They're lazy. They want to go to get McDonald's. They want to go to Burger King. They want to get a quick, cheap, easy meal because they're fucking lazy and they don't want to cook.
James, why don't you start a back to the TikTok Scout question, but why don't you start your page? Why don't you do a daily what you eat segment or something, or even for our show?
I like this.
Record it.
Shy Sox 98 says you were a fat slob and now you're great. I'm proud of you, son. I appreciate that, Dad. Shout
There
out
we
to
go. There we go.
you. Shout out. Because what I eat is very generic. Like, so have you ever seen those people on YouTube where they cook stuff and they cut up and then put in little boxes and all that? It's like fucking boring. Like during lunch, I eat my fucking vitamins. I have my apple cider vinegar vitamins and I have a yogurt and a fucking protein bar. I eat that Monday through Friday. It's boring. And then for dinner, I'll have like spaghetti. Tuesday, I'll have tacos, either chicken or beef. And then
White people tacos?
Yeah, white people taco night. Like I have a very boring diet. I don't eat breakfast because we are brainwashed to believe that breakfast is the important meal of the day. That's fucking wrong.
I think that's the cereal companies that probably started that.
Yes. Same with the whole situation with fucking milk. Milk does a body good. You need calcium.
There's a lot of people that are lactose intolerant that are perfectly fine.
You're fucking brainwashed to drink fucking milk.
Tori's like, yep.
So let me say something is when you are done breastfeeding, you are supposed to be lactose intolerant. You are not supposed to continue your dairy journey. Everybody's supposed to become lactose intolerant because we don't actually need that.
Wow.
Really?
That makes a whole sense.
I've looked a lot into that because I do struggle severely with dairy, but I fucking love ice cream.
A lot of people struggle with dairy. I don't think as humans we're not, or Homo sapiens, we're not supposed to digest dairy very well, and I think we're supposed to eat very light, vegetables. I think we're supposed to eat majority of our foods is probably meat. We are meat. We're supposed to eat meat.
We're meat eaters.
Yes.
Yeah, carnivores.
Yes.
Guess who just went live? Samir.
Yes.
Samir just went live. There we go.
Shout out to Samir.
Yay, Samir.
So I saw this video about Jordan Peterson where he talked about like he changed his diet and only ate meat for like a month, and he noticed that he is more highly productive. He feels a lot better just eating meat. He ate no vegetables.
Yeah, my husband is personally a big fan of the carnivore diet. He's a huge fan, so I understand that completely.
I really think if you go, the more organic you go, the better you will feel.
So it looks like Shy Sox 98 is taking supplements like Balance of Nature, and it is helping. So that's good. That's good.
That's good.
I'm not losing my hair. I just cut my hair very short, Dad. I just got a haircut today. I go every other Friday and I get my hair cut.
I'm starting to lose my hair. That's why I have a hat on. But I still have a hairline.
My hairline's shit, but I like being bald. I love it. I support it.
Your hairline looks like Dory's camera.
Beautiful.
Out of focus.
I like having short hair. What can I say?
Oh boy.
Alamo, did I rock short hair when I was in high school? Do you remember?
You have always rocked short hair.
There you go.
So you and Alamo went to high school together.
Yes.
I like her voice. It's very soothing.
Oh, thank you.
That's like an ASMR voice that can like make you fall asleep. You're getting sleepy.
That's our OnlyFans? No.
Yes.
Here we go with the OnlyFans. Here we go.
To be fair, I am apparently the queen of ASMR in Cosm's group.
Medic says ASMR whispers. Here we go.
Dory's got it.
What does ASMR stand for? Does anybody know?
No.
I don't remember.
stimulation.
Amazing
Something.
fooding moments. I don't know.
Question of the day, serving it up James's way.
Fortune Cookie Friday. Elmo, I knew you're new watching our show, but if you click on the little thing that's like the channel points button at the bottom of James's chat, you will see a like different redeems, 12-hour stream. People are donating to that, but you'll see something a white one that says Fortune Cookie Fridays. If you click that, you'll get a fortune. I'm going to read them shortly.
So
you can do it twice. My channel as well.
So I have one last topic before we get into the fortune cookies. We're going to talk about Steven Crowder. I don't know if you guys know, he's a YouTuber out of Texas. He is a quite popular YouTuber. He's conservative. Well, I guess him and his wife is getting a divorce. So here's kind of a little topic about that. So let's get into it.
I don't love you. That's the big problem. I've never received love from you, and the fact is, when I go, look, I need an A, B, C, and D, just be disciplined about it, you go, no. But I love you more than life itself. Okay. Put on some gloves. No. But I love you more than life itself. That's not fair. That's not fair, and it's disingenuous.
This was not my choice. My then wife decided that she didn't want to be married anymore. And in the state of Texas, that is completely permitted. That's not my choice. She simply
He's a
wanted out,
lawyer
and
on
the
Rumble.
law
I know who he
says
is.
That's how it works. Now, of course, look, I get it. There are multiple sides to every story, but one thing that is undeniable in this case is that it's no one's fault but my own in that I picked wrong.
I did hear about this. I did hear about that.
So I really like Steven Crowder. Shout out to him for signing
I follow
contract.
him. I follow him on Rumble.
Yeah, Rumble, baby.
We're on Rumble now.
Yeah, he has a contract with Rumble, so he's another Rumble guy that I support because Rumble is the future. Because freedom of speech, you could say whatever the fuck you want on Rumble and you won't get banned.
Speaking of Rumble, we don't have. I'm the only one that has commented on our Rumble. So if you're watching from Rumble right now, throw your love up in that chat. Say what's up to us.
Yeah.
I want to hear from you guys. Go ahead.
What was I going to say? Oh, so anyways, so Steven Crowder, him and his wife has issues. He went publicly a couple days ago speaking about how, him and his wife are getting a divorce and blah, blah, blah. His wife is just an average, everyday woman. Steven Crowder is a famous political conservative YouTuber, but not YouTuber anymore. He's on Rumble.
He's huge 2A. He's a lawyer. I think he's a lawyer because he talks law all the time on it. I watch his streams from time to time.
Yeah. But I guess that whole thing in the beginning, he was talking about how his wife wasn't doing his wifely duties and she was supposed to give the dog medication, but she was pregnant. And I guess she wasn't able to give the dog the medication because she wasn't able to because she was pregnant.
She should have said something to him and he should have just done it because that's what husband and wives do.
Was she
Alamo, I
not
wonder
able
what you
to
think
reach
about this.
the dog? I'm a little confused.
I don't really know the whole. I only caught a little clip of it. I probably should have got more. My bad. I suck.
Elmo, are you still on the phone?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay,
all right.
good.
So
I could understand not being
you have
able to
kids.
reach the dog.
So Elmo, you have kids. When you were pregnant, did you would it be hard to reach the dog? Like, what was the complication be, feeding the dog the medicines, do you think?
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I mean, unless she was sick a lot, because, I mean, I was sick personally a lot. I mean, that would be the only complication I could see because I threw up a lot. So I mean, I don't know.
Medic says some medicine can affect unborn babies. So some medicine can affect women while they're pregnant.
Get it on their fingers. They lick their fingers. They touch their eyes. It gets
whatever
to the body.
Touch their buttholes, whatever.
Dang.
I don't think that would be grounds for a divorce, though. I really don't.
So in the beginning of the video, I think like maybe he felt like she wasn't. I think he was coming at her saying that she wasn't doing like her wifely duties. I don't know. Like every marriage is different. Every relationship is different. Some people have a different concept of a relationship. Some people provide support. Some people provide like household support. But 9 times out of 10, most men provide financial support, and then the wives are extra. This isn't a typical marriage. I'm talking about marriage, not relationship.
If anybody is a sugar mama, or what do they call it? Sugar daddy? Sugar daddy?
Sugar daddy, sugar mama.
Either or.
Okay, so sugar daddy is like when the
guy pays for everything.
And then sugar mama is like when the girl pays for everything.
Pays for everything,
okay,
yeah.
Got it.
If you are a sugar mama, reach out to Jimbo Slice.
No, reach out to Medic. Nope, right here. Sir, reach out to Medic.
But no, seriously, majority of the time, exceptions don't make the rules, but majority of the time, 9 times out of 10, the man provides majority of the support, and the woman provides the extra or the cream on top or the cherry or whatever.
So 5 shots going on 6 over on our Rumble says it's kind of amazing how big of a pile of shit Crowder turned out. Huh, who knew? Yeah, I mean, I after seeing that video, I agree, and I was a big follower of his here on Rumble.
I like Crowder. I think he's a good guy. I think he just has. I think keep in mind that his wife was just an everyday woman who took care of his kids, and he had expectations of his wife. But keep in mind, I haven't watched the full video, so let me watch the full video before I speak more upon that, before I get any further.
James also has the voice and opinion of he prefers it old-fashioned, too.
Yes, I do. I prefer old-fashioned. I prefer to provide support, and I prefer my wife to help me provide support to a certain extent.
Understand. I mean, I get it.
I get that to an extent because that's how me and my husband were for the last 7 years, and then we got into the administration we're in now, and then I had to help support the family because we just couldn't do it, even though he was in a career job. So
most marriages
ASMR. I don't know if you hear that on the phone, Alamo, but got pouring of a drink. It's just like crisp.
Most marriages, the wife's financial support is just cherries on the top. It's more of just extra.
What I'm doing. Yeah.
Real
I mean, we're
quick.
good.
So when my wife quit her job about 2 months ago, I told her to straight up quit. Why? Because I felt like I could handle all the bills. I told her, fucking quit.
Well,
quit your damn job.
I'm in the similar situation where she's not employed.
Quit your fucking
take
job
care of everything.
and I'll take care of everything. Now, if the roles were reversed, do you think a wife would be supportive of a man quitting their job to find another job?
If she makes enough?
Majority of the time, it doesn't work that way.
The pay gap, like we talked about earlier today with the
majority of
WNBA.
the majority of the time, a woman won't support a man for a long period of time.
I gotta cut you off there because me and my husband have done it both ways because when me and my husband have been married for going on 14 years.
Okay.
So when we first got together, we were at the bottom of the bottom. We both worked, but we were like making minimum wage. And then, I mean, I was pregnant and things happened, and then he started supporting me and whatnot.
Okay.
But then
Hold on real quick. So you guys started from the bottom together and grew together, correct? To make a long story short.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So exceptions don't make the rules.
Yes,
You are the one exception to the rule. When couples start from the very
Dory's got
bottom,
her hand up. Dory's got her hand up.
I got you, Dory. Hold on. So when couples start
Saying
from
she
the very
agrees.
bottom, when couples start from the very, very bottom and grow together, that's an exception. That's a huge exception. But exceptions don't make the rules. 80 to 90% of the time, a man builds and a woman moves in. A man builds and a woman moves in. Now, you and your husband built together, started at minimum wage, and grew together. That is amazing, and I commend you and your husband for doing that. That is awesome. But exceptions don't make the rules.
I really don't think you think that's really rare, but
I think it's very rare.
That's
It's
not
amazingly rare because keep
That's
in
not
mind,
that
there was a point in time to where I supported our family, like me, my husband, and our daughter, while he went to school, and I brought in the money, and he was going to school, and he has a career he does now, and then now he has his career, and after he graduated, he was doing great for a while until we got this administration that we have now.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, all right, I have to go back to work because like we just can't, like he was doing amazing. We were doing amazing, but we couldn't afford groceries and other things, school supplies, clothes, stuff we needed.
I feel that pain. I feel that pain.
Yeah.
I don't have kids, but I feel that pain.
Let's hear it, Dory.
James, you need to come to the 21st century.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Most people are just trying to fucking survive at this point.
Yeah.
So, if that includes, us females contributing to
Jimbo had to walk
50,
away.
60, 70% of the necessities of living, we're going to step up to the plate. You're so stuck in your ways, man. So stuck in your fucking ways. Every single time I've been on this show, which has been the last 7 shows, this always comes up. And I always tell you, move on.
Yeah.
Move on. Move on.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm glad this is getting tackled tonight, though. I really am.
Especially
from both Alamo and Dory on the phone, because
I love it.
It is the 21st century, and it's not like that anymore. It really isn't.
So do you feel like men and women should be treated the same?
As far as what?
As tackling bills, and they should be responsible.
Financially, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let's just start here.
Ooh, here we go.
Women are smarter than men. Women are smarter than men.
Stop the cap.
No, agreed? No, I agree with that. Men may have the physical ability to build crap and fix crap and whatever and work with their hands.
So what are women smarter than men at? Well, hold up, pause real quick. Let's rewind a little quick. We could all agree that men and women are different, right? We all have women have a role and men have a role, correct?
Sure.
Yeah.
There's
a different to everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a masculine role and there's a feminine role, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Men are masculine, women are feminine, correct?
Well, it's 2023 and they're on Bud Light cans. So
Oh my God, here we go. I'm gonna have to take another fucking shot at this point.
By the way, Samir, thank you for the raid. Party of one, I appreciate it. Actually, I was that party of one. I was in your chat. We were gonna raid you too.
Medic says I could prove that on a medical standpoint. So there are things where women are better than men at certain things. And I know like some men are more feminine than others and some women are more masculine than others. But go ahead and talk about your point before I get into what I'm going to say. Jimbo.
I'm just saying is guys have their place, girls have their place. Girls are smart as hell. My sisters are the smartest freaking people on the planet. One's a nurse, the other one's, you know, a overgraduate or whatever the hell they call that. Like you got the undergrad and the postgrad. I forget the terminology of that. Very educated.
I think women. I think women are smarter at certain things, whereas men are smarter at certain things.
I feel like
merch.
Yeah, I'm actually going to read this comment real quick from 5 Shots Going on 6 from Rumble. Aren't you guys bored of these conversations? Masculinity, femininity. Femininity? Did I say that right?
Yeah, you did.
Who's better? Who's stronger? Whose arms are more? Who earns more? Who's smarter? I think they're all played out. What's productive about them?
Ooh, I like that question.
That's a great point, James. Why do we keep going back to the same topics?
I didn't bring up this topic, to be honest. I don't think.
Okay, here's my input on all of this.
All right, let's hear it. I may have to get on.
All right. So what I was saying about me working while my husband was going to school, and now I was a stay-at-home mom for 7 years, and then I was like, all right, something's got to give, and I got a part-time job. Now we're doing better than what we were doing, but it's like, you know, it's compromise. You both, regardless, man or woman, you have to compromise. And whenever I started working, my husband was like, all right, he had to start picking up some sort of slack at the house because I wasn't at the house all the time and I couldn't clean like I did before. I couldn't cook dinner like I could.
You didn't have time. You didn't have time.
Yeah, exactly. And he started helping me pick up slack. And that's where the compromise comes in. You have to compromise with each other. Like, if you both have to work, there's got to be a compromise. Like, there's got to be, like, some sort of help with the household chores and the kids and this sort of thing, because I'm tired when I get home from work. I know he's tired when he gets done from work, you know?
That was the case. I mean, Kelsey was working she'd leave the house at 6 every morning, or 7 every morning. She'd wake up at 5, leave the house at like 6:30 every morning, and she wouldn't come home till about 5:30. And I would stumble out of bed at 8:30, go to work, and then come home at like 5:30 or whatever. So like our days were just shot by the time we got home. So it was like rock, paper, scissors of who's going to make dinner kind of thing, you know, because we're shot.
Yeah.
But now that she's not working, she's really stepped up to the plate where I come home. There's usually a plan for dinner in place. Either I make it or her, whatever. There's at least a plan in place. The garbage is taken out because she's not doing anything. She's exercising more. And I think I'm okay with her not working because it's like I come home to a clean house and Alamo, I don't know if you experienced that too, since you were the working party in the situation. Coming home to a clean house is amazing.
Yes, I literally came home today and like the floors were swept and mopped and the dishes were done. And I was
That's
like,
amazing.
Oh,
that feeling is just
good.
amazing.
Like, yes, and it's like it's literally a balance. Like you have to balance each other for it to work. Like
So
honestly,
let me ask,
that's the only way.
let me ask a question.
Okay.
If one partner works at home and the other one
Mm-hmm.
has to go out and work,
Mm-hmm.
where do the rules turn? Because even though they're home, they're still
you know what?
doing
That's
stuff.
a good
So
question for James because
I
he
can
works
answer
from home.
that. So I can answer that. So I actually work from home, and then the job that my wife had previously, she worked at her actual physical location. So it depends on how you want to wrap that up. So like I'll start laundry, I'll start the dishwasher, I'll take the trash to the road type stuff. But majority of like the deep cleaning, like, I couldn't tackle that because, I'm, working or whatever. So I couldn't really tackle like deep cleaning. But if like, hey, you want me to run a vacuum? I can run a vacuum. Hey, you want me to sweep? Hey, I'll do that. You want me to wash some dishes? Like do some light cleaning I could tackle. Yeah. But like, I really think it really depends on the relationship. Every relationship is different. I think mine's a little bit different because my wife is a lot older than I am. She's 8 years older than me. So, like, I feel like we tackle things as a team rather than here's your job, let's do it. Like, we combine together, hey, this is what I plan on doing. Hey, this is what I plan on doing. And we just do it.
When Kelsey was
Well,
working,
at the
it was
same
usually
time-
quote my job to take the trash out because honestly, let's just cut to the chase. Taking out the trash is a guy's job. That's a smelly job. Nobody wants to do it.
2023, equal
Nobody
rights.
wants to do it.
Women
but
can
you know
do
what?
it.
I have no
Women
problem
can do
doing
it.
But
I
she's
take
been
my
doing
trash
it.
out.
She's done it 3 times this week so far. We have a lot of like cat. We have 2 cats which poop a lot.
I'm just busting your balls. Either way,
We have cats too. I get it.
Thank
either
you,
way,
Samir.
It honestly depends because like I agree with James because like me and my husband, we had to like once I started working again after 7 years of being a stay-at-home mom, like he had to get in the groove of doing things again because I was like the homemaker. I took care of everything. And so like I will still like because of my schedule, I will like most of the time like do the dishes and clean the kitchen before I go to work and whatnot. But he helps me with dinner and helps me put up dinner and get the dishes done after dinner. Now, like it just depends because like I feel like it depends on your partner, honestly. If they're there for you, you'll be there for them.
and I agree with that statement. So if you both work and you both provide this roughly the same amount of income, I feel like you'll both do the same amount of chores, do the same amount of things, especially if you both don't have kids.
All right, so we're all on agreement then. Finally, for once, we're all on agreement then.
Right.
I think when somebody makes more money and somebody has to deal with kids and blah 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 and one doesn't work, that's when the data gets skewed. And
See, I don't. A lot of couples share a bank account.
At the end of the day, my husband, he has to watch my little one and 2 other ones for our friends for an hour while he's working because he does work at home, and bless his whole heart, he does amazing. But I mean, it depends on the person. I feel like
You are so
if
Texan.
you're-
Bless his whole heart.
Yo,
love it. I love
Trust
it.
me, I've dealt with these kids. But it's just like it depends on who you have that relationship with, and if they can have
And
that.
you would say your husband's got your back 100%.
100%. Like, he's amazing.
Dory, do you feel like your boyfriend has your back 100%? Do you feel like it's like 50-50 or 100-100 when you guys are doing your day-to-day thing?
We both can get pretty sloppy, but I feel like once I'm like, okay, this needs fixed, it takes him like a second to realize.
That's called the honey-do list.
Yeah. It takes him like a minute to be like, oh fuck, she's serious. Like, we need to.
We're
be
seeing
doing
another side of Dory here. I like it.
Like for instance, when we moved into this townhouse, he wanted the kitchen. He wanted the cooking. He wanted the dishes. He wanted the keeping the kitchen
Haram!
clean.
Yeah, that is haram.
Has he kept up on that?
No. And you know what? Because Kelsey wanted that whole thing, and has she kept up on that?
Now, I will say for the most part, he does keep up on the dishes. How dare you? The only thing I wish that he would do is wipe the goddamn stove off.
Oh, I hate the stove.
I hate the stove either.
It does not take more than 5 seconds to wet a paper towel and at least kind of,
half-ass it.
So
at least until it can be deep cleaned. That's all I ask.
We got to talk about that cornbread he made on Monday or Tuesday. How did it turn out?
Oh, phenomenal.
Good
He
deal.
is a very good cook, and I appreciate him doing the cooking because I'm not home, and I have a very sensitive stomach. If I don't eat by a certain time, it will not settle right.
All right, Jimbo, real quick. Tell me a little bit about your dynamics in your relationship. Do you feel like it's 100, 50-50?
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you guys
100,
juggle
100.
it?
No, 100. We take care of each other.
That's good.
We definitely take care. I mean, as a guy with a higher paying job than her, considering she doesn't have a job right now, I'm paying everything. But it's when she was working, we made it work.
Okay, so here we go. Since you're the only one working, do you think she would take care of you if the roles were reversed?
Yeah.
But
She's
for how
my
long?
ride or die. She's my ride or die.
But for how long?
Till I need to, like, for my case, it's until she needs to. Right now, we're fine. Right now, financially, we're fine.
I love the love in relationships. We're gonna have to tackle this next week. We're gonna have to really go into this and dig deep.
Gonna have to get her on the show, mic her up. She won't come
Yeah,
on camera.
mic her up.
Probably,
mic her up.
I could probably have her call.
Mic her up. Mic her up.
Can you mic up my husband too?
Yeah, we can. We'll mic him up.
We can have up to 10 people in the stream, and you can even use it on your phone too.
But I'm gonna tell you right now,
get Bailey, but
I get really personal and I get really touchy.
You can have the cameras off too, by the way.
Yeah.
Like if you want to be anonymous, like here, I'll turn. You can still hear me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so like you can be anonymous.
Yeah. All right, hit your fortune cookie because I know you're wanting to get into it.
I've been waiting for this.
He hates when I get into the red
My
pill
balls are
bullshit.
black. I don't even know where my fortune cookie is.
You got the noises all set up when I read these?
Oh, hold on. I got
And by
all
the way,
red. I got all red pilled, and I was ready. I was excited. Dory was trying to shoot me down, and you're like,
James,
fortune cookie, and I'm like, oh fuck. All right.
So James has 2 on here. I'm going to dedicate one of them to Samir.
Okay, go ahead.
So this one is for Samir. If you're still watching, thank you for the raid, buddy. We appreciate it, and you'll learn the stream thing. If you have any questions, hop in the Discord. We'll help you out. But here, this one's for Samir. A new friend helps you break out of the old routine.
Oh, I like that one.
For
That's
me,
good.
What's vice today? Maybe virtue tomorrow. Whatever that means.
Basically, what's good for today might be good later.
Okay.
All right.
James, for you.
I think you mean bad for today. Might be good
Vice.
later.
Vice is usually like something bad. Like my vice is this Miller Lite. You know.
You know what I meant.
Wait. So that means this vice today, Miller Lite, maybe virtue tomorrow. Meaning, hey Miller Lite, you can sponsor me.
Here you go with the Miller Lite sponsorship.
I'm trying.
It will happen. We gotta grow more.
This one's for you, James.
All right, let's hear it.
Next time you have the opportunity, go on a roller coaster.
Speaking of roller coasters, let me get into a topic before you get on to the next one. So I rode my first roller coaster with my stepdaughter. It was down in Houston. I forget the area. Kemah Boardwalk, down near Houston. It was a wooden roller coaster. Felt like I was going to have a heart attack when I got on that roller coaster. It will be the last time I ride a roller coaster ever again.
Well, time out. Nope, your fortune says you have to.
Fuck that shit.
Haram!
You see it right here.
I will never ride another roller coaster ever again. I was scared. I was holding on to my stepdaughter.
That was your first mistake, was riding a wooden one.
I was holding on to my stepdaughter for dear life because I was afraid.
Blitzen. You're always welcome in any gathering.
Out to you, Blitzen. I appreciate you, bud.
Dory, if you're happy, you're successful.
Tell me something good.
You're happy, right?
I am.
Got a new car. You're getting possibly a new place to live with better internet.
Yep, we're going to look at another place tomorrow.
There we go.
Now you're going to start OnlyFans.
Logan.
I already have enough jobs, so I'm good.
There's always a way if you're committed. Jazzy Gal. What's up, Jazzy Gal, to my chat? Check the channel commands. Click Fortune Cookie Friday. I'll read your fortune. Dory with the bits. I appreciate the bits earlier, Dory. Thank you.
We never got your shotgun.
I never got to 5,000 bits. I got to 200, but that's okay. It's okay.
Do they accumulate over the shows?
I hope so.
No. I'm not going to shotgun a root beer.
Why?
All right. I'll shotgun a regular beer with the channel point thing. Like, if you look at my channel point, there is a Jimbo has to shotgun a Miller Lite. Can I see the commands again, please? Under channel points, like down by that Miller Lite can, Jazz. That's what I'm talking about. Another one for Logan. He hacked the system. Logan hacked the system. He got 2.
Haram!
Even though it will often be difficult and complicated, you know you have what it takes to get it done.
Go, Logan.
There you go. XL found the fart noise. Dory, another one. You hacked the system as well. The best things in life aren't things. They're butt plugs from wherever. From Prime. Prime butt plugs.
I forget what the fuck is Prime butt plugs.
We talked about it last week or 2 weeks. Yeah.
I remember the fruit roll-ups on the penis.
Oh, Samir
like the
did
fruit
submit
roll-up
ones.
butt plugs
Samir
or
gets 2.
whatever. The fruit roll-up blowjobs.
No, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Samir, you get 2. I didn't realize you had one. When you're about to turn your heart into a stone, remember, you do not walk alone.
Haram!
I like that one.
Haram.
Scout.
All right, we're Scout.
Keep true to your dreams of your youth. Keep
Jimbo's
true
a dick.
to the
And James,
dreams
welcome
of your
to
youth.
the You're a Dick Club.
Jimmy H. Speaking of Dick Club.
I have a big cock.
There you go. Jazzy's will print out right now. She just printed another one. Jimmy H. You'll achieve all your desires and pleasures. including that butt plug.
That Prime butt plug. Amazon Prime.
Medic.
He wants a Prime butt plug.
Everybody's getting Prime butt plugs.
Medic. Rest has a peaceful effort on your physical and emotional health.
Stop the cap.
So rest up. Rest up. Scoober. Stop searching forever. Happiness is just next to you.
Tell me something good.
Last one here. From Jazzy Gale 5. Hot off the press. Begin your life with new strength, grace, and wonder.
I like that one. I think Jazzy Gal got the best one.
I don't know. I thought mine was pretty good.
I liked Samir's. When you're about to turn your heart into stone, remember you not walk alone.
Sounds like a song.
I'm going to put that one in the mental health part of your Discord.
Good idea.
I try to do at least one of these. I'm going to try to do at least one of these a week into your Discord.
Make sure you guys follow the Discord. I'll post the link or whatever in the chat. That way you guys could communicate with us off stream, and you could post in the Jimbo and James show links. You could post in the general. We could have discussions, talk about your favorite food. Say Jimbo needs to grow hair. James, you need to quit being bald. All that good stuff.
I'm putting it onto the Rumble chat right now. So Rumble has the Discord. There's been a few comments on Rumble. I appreciate everybody over on Rumble, especially 5 shots going on 6. I liked all the questions you posed today. I do
5
too.
shots going on 6. Does that mean I got to take another fucking shot?
Yes,
what the
that does.
fuck?
Yes, that does.
All right. I'll take another shot. What's his question?
Well, no. This is. I'm just reading today's chat here from.
I just said I
Rumble.
like their name.
Oh, okay.
Rid sent me a link. I'll click on that later. I don't want to click on it on this computer because I got a virus last week. So, thank you.
So is there more questions?
I think we're good. Did we talk about all the topics we want to talk about?
Crowder, Trump, Biden. Let's see. I have a big cock.
You're stupid.
I did the Super Mario thing.
Jerry Springer, Tucker.
Yeah. You can check out the episode of this show. It's the live recap is still on Rumble. After I click the end button on Rumble, it'll still be up there, and then also YouTube. Do you have a link to our YouTube, or does it how do they find us on YouTube?
It's just Jimbo and James show. Just type it in on YouTube. You could fucking catch us. We got shorts. We got the podcast or whatever after we upload. Jimbo's holding us down. I'm slacking on the shorts. Fire me. I'm a horrible shorts maker.
The thing is I found an AI bot that'll do it for us, but the show has to be under an hour for it to do it, and our shows are way over an hour.
Yeah, we're always an hour, 2 hours.
Not happening. Not happening.
Did you ever get that thing that I sent you or whatever that would work well on the day that I do the show with you? I sent it to you on TikTok. Yeah. So there's a thing where it will clip things or whatever. I sent to you on TikTok.
Yes, I saw it. I don't know. I don't have I used to have I know what you're talking about. It's for video editing.
Yeah.
It's with Premiere Pro. But I'm currently not using Premiere Pro. I had a copy, but I let the license expire, and I'm using CapCut, which is free to edit our show. So
Shout out
to CapCut, by the way, which is like a TikTok company.
Okay.
Yawning Dory, when are you live next?
Hopefully tomorrow.
Okay. What time you thinking tomorrow? Night?
Most likely it'll probably be split up into 2 sections.
What are you streaming?
I'll probably. Huh?
What are you streaming?
What are you streaming?
Since Allie doesn't have Outriders right now, it'll either be Fork and Knife or the Vampire Game, Blood Hunt.
So I actually have a special announcement. I've been saving this.
Uh-oh. I know what it is. Before
All
you
right.
say it.
All right,
Before
what
you
is
say it, it's this.
I have a big cock.
Well, that's true. But so I've been slacking on the streaming. I really have. So starting Monday, I'm going to fucking hit it hard. I am going to stream for more than 2 hours a night. We're going to fucking get it in, and we're going to get 700 followers by the end of the next week.
There we go. And
So
I've also been slacking too, and I'm going to start a Saturday show it started last Saturday, but I'm going to do it again tomorrow at 10 p.m. Central.
And what are you going to be doing?
Music. Request hour, and you can request music via the chat with a chat bot that I built.
So if I put, like, I have a big cock, will you play I have a big cock?
If it has it in the YouTube, it's using YouTube for its songs. So if it's on YouTube,
I have a big cock.
upload that to YouTube, and then yes, I could play it.
Okay.
Aren't you worried you're gonna get copyrighted though?
Nope.
Okay.
Not at all.
You know, I'm all great for getting it in, but I gotta get it in with my husband a lot. I gotta want to get it in to get it.
She's starting the OnlyFans.
Elmo, are you starting an OnlyFans?
I might. I don't know. Sounds good.
How dare you? Pay the bills.
Are you worried that your husband will leave you if you start OnlyFans?
Oh, hell no.
Oh, Bailey's already told me I could do whatever I wanted.
My husband is not a jealous person at all, so. But I mean.
There you go.
Doing workout videos at the gym, 'cause that's where I work at. Like,
Jimbo, would you be okay with your fiance doing OnlyFans?
Listen,
really?
listen.
Really, you'd be okay with that?
We have a wedding to pay for coming up. All right.
You'd be okay with it?
Well, yeah.
any way to get the money.
You would be okay with somebody paying $4.99 to see your fiance's butthole?
Okay. Okay. Let me correct that. I don't want her face a part of it. Keep the face out of it. I don't care.
Majority of the people are going to want to see a face.
So, Elmo, are you a streamer on here or anywhere?
I mean, this is literally like my first time ever like doing anything on
Raise
this thing.
the roof. Welcome to the Twitch community. It's addictive.
It was fun. I had a good
Thank
time.
you for coming on our show. Appreciate it. You
Yeah,
actually
of course.
brought a lot to the topic, especially because you were able to shut your buddy James up a little bit. He and Tori are grateful for that.
Shut me up, pal.
It's 2023.
Oh, here we go. I think I need to have a show where I don't drink and I'm serious and I could have better.
Listen. Go on Rumble. I'll set you up so it'll work with Rumble. You go on this platform, same platform you're logged into now, and just go. I don't care. It's Rumble.
Yeah.
Rumble.
I say you keep that towards the Rumble and then keep gaming towards Twitch.
Yeah, I probably will have to.
James was doing this tonight, and I was like, "What the hell? I'll get on there," and that's why I joined. I was feeling.
Thanks, Dory, for the.
That's what I was feeling. Exactly.
If you're wondering, since you're new to this whole Twitch thing, if you're wondering like all the fart noises and noises, a lot of them are chat driven from channel points and stuff. So that explains a lot of it.
I don't mind fart noises. I have a 6-year-old.
It's shot time.
Shot time before we leave.
I'll take a drink, but I ain't taking a shot.
Shot of water for
H2O?
Dory.
All right. Final thoughts, Jimbo?
Final thoughts. I think it's
Winner of
amazing.
the stream.
We had some great calls come in today. We had Alamo, Scouts, your dad. We called your dad.
Wish we could have gotten Coco.
Samir
Yeah, Glen
came
Coco.
on.
What's
Glen
up, Glen
Coco.
Coco?
Thank you for popping in.
Yo.
Figure out who we're gonna raid, guys. I'm gonna end the Rumble now. So if you guys are on Rumble, thank you very much. I'll see you guys on the flip side.
We could raid Chuck Baller.
I don't know who that is.
Just Chuck Baller.
Okay. All right. Hold.
ChuckBaller.
I'm trying to get onto here. Chuck. Baller.
Yeah.
Yep.
and
They're
then-
live playing.
Okay.
Planet Side 2.
Gotcha. Okay. And then we could hit the closing time and see y'all tomorrow, and peace, and I'll see y'all Monday.
Yep.
Bye.
Elmo, I'll catch you later. Thank you for coming on the show.
Absolutely.
Peace.
It was fun.
Closing time.
Yep. Closing time. All right. I'll see you guys over at Chuck Baller's stream. Where is closing time?